Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing.
They both knew. They both knew, like, it's time to back off. It's time to back off. We already had the problem where Law mentioned the word heavyweight around Kisara, and he's learned from that moment.
Hey, Alphen, why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine, but what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
All right, finally done on skits. We've got one more. We should also cook something with a long timer for going back into Rena. What the heck is Holy Mark? Makes you harder to detect when making... Okay, whatever. I don't need that. We could just do the big experience boost, to be completely honest. More more dropped items, L? How much is the cut duration? 8 minutes? No, it's got to be over 10 minutes. So I could just do it without doing the boosted effect, but 50% is such a big boost. Could do an attack up just for the sake of being able to win easier. Oh, I needed the boss fish for the fish steak, so I can't do that anymore. I'd rather do the experience up L anyways. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think just give me the experience up L. Yeah, make it with just... I don't want to reduce the effect. 11... Well, no, honestly, reducing the effect might be worth it, because we probably got, like, at minimum 16 minutes of dungeon ahead of us. Like, we'll have more than that, but, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the timer only goes when you're out of battle. So I think, honestly, losing 20% effect to make this last, hopefully, the rest of the dungeon, probably worth.
This came out so good. I almost hate having to eat it.
Rinwell just has a smiley face next to her now. That's so cute. So we're going to interact with Law in this case because we really want him to get his tier 2 Mystic Art. He might not get it here. He might have another conversation after this one. But I feel like I've definitely talked with Law and Kisara. I feel like I've talked to all of the characters about the same amount. I always tried to divvy it up. Maybe Dohalim is like behind by 1. Any of them could be behind by 1. And they might not have the same amount of campfire skits. I don't know. But if Rinwell is at her tier 2 Mystic Art already and she's done, everyone else has to be like 3 or less. Probably 2 or less. But right now we're going to try and get Law's tier 2.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen.
What's up, Law?
You ever find yourself just wanting to give Rinwell a pat on the back?
Law?
Not in a weird way. I'm just saying, she may be sassy, but she's also trying really hard, you know? And sometimes, when I see how hard she's working, I just want to walk up and encourage her. Is that weird?
No, I can see why you might feel that way. After all, she is kind of like a little sister to everyone at this point.
Agree.
Right, exactly. But I'm worried if I do it the wrong way, she'll blast me with her magic. Or if not her magic, she'll sick Hootle on me to peck my eyes out.
Yeah, there's not much you can do if she's not feeling up for it. In fact, you're not the only one struggling to close that gap.
Huh? Has Hootle attacked you too?
No, I just mean because of her thorns.
Thorns? I don't remember Rinwell having any magic like that. That sounds more like Shion than... Huh?
Anyway, Hoodle's probably just worried that you're going to take Rinwell away from him. He's pretty protective after all. Maybe your first step should be to make friends with him and go from there.
Right. That's a good idea, Alphen. I'll be sure to give that a try.
Thank goodness for Law's thick skull.
I know, right? You're now closer to Law.
Don't you think we're both getting pretty strong now?
Alright, yeah, we didn't get his tier 2 from that. He needs at least one more. I was about to say, like, that didn't seem like a final campfire conversation to me.
Time to make you all proud out there. Just like I always do.
You do, Law. You always do. Alright, so hopefully now Law is only 1 away. 2 at most, I would think. But, absolutely, I am 100% on team Rinwell and Law are, like, brother and sister. Do not like the idea of them romantically. Really, the only group pairing that I like romantically is Shion and Alphen, because they're literally made for each other. All of the others, I'm kind of like, you know, go find some other random person after the story to fall in love with. Anything over there? Nope. All right, chat, here we go. We're back at it. Back into the dungeon after like a half-hour intermission back to Dahna. Hopefully we can just go to the end of the game from here.
Flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
What the heck is that? What is that? What on earth is that freak? Let's walk around. We've been walking around as Kisara for the first half of Rena, so now we're gonna walk around as Law, because we've been walking around as best girl, and now we're gonna walk around as best boy for probably the rest of the dungeon. And then also hit me with 2 happy bottles, because whatever this thing is about to drop, I want a lot of it so that I can sell some of it. Also, Wolfen mentioned in chat that I should have looked at maybe crafting new weapons. I don't have the money for it, and I think Astral Doubt. Oh, this was a boss we fought before. I remember you. This is the one that Dohalim's friend sicked on us, right? Or something like that, I think. It still has its weak point, which is insane. Almost 120,000 HP. That's crazy. But, yeah, I didn't bother looking because I don't think we had enough money anyways. And I think we're going to be fine weapon-wise. I walked into that. Don't talk to me. In a bind. Nope. Nope. Stay away from me. Hey, check this out, dude. Incineration wave. Burn. Ooh, look at that damage. Oh, he's doing this nonsense. He's Beyblading, chat. He's Beyblading on us. That's a big laser beam, huh? Easiest core break of my career. Burn him up. Right into the incineration wave. Beautiful.
I'll crush you!
Get him, lad. Get him.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Man, we did over 20,000 damage leading into that Mystic Arc. That's insane. Yo, Alpha, I need you to get your boost attack faster here, brother. I need to knock this thing down for a second.
Watch this!
Big damage. Punch it. Rinwell, do something to it. So close. Don't Beyblade. No, it's Beyblading. Help.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Fire.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Yo, Alphen, flirt after the fight, brother. We gotta get this W. Hey, I'm gonna kill you now. This is your end. It's over.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Dude, I love Burn Strike. Get toasty indeed.
Remember to tell me if you need
6
healing.
cursed
I
claws,
expect
which
you'll
are
be in high
new.
demand,
And we got a
that's for
Lumina
sure.
core on top of it. Hope it's worth a good amount of money. This is why we have Peach Gels, is to heal up a little bit in between fights without having to use a ton of CP, to save some Orange Gels as a result. Oh, give me some more like tier 5 minerals, I need them. Tier 3 I can still use for enhancing.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renasalma's here, right?
Don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renas Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you.
Yo, but we, like, should have a backup plan, though. Law's not wrong. What if the Renis Alma isn't here, dog? It's gotta be, though, surely.
The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Now, at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
Hey,
Chet-
are we gonna get going or what?
Chet, how old is Dohalim? He's 29? Dohalim, shut up! I'm 25, pushing 26. Don't start talking about being old.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Can't believe he did that to me. I accidentally used Stardust, which was a move I forgot I had. Hey, I'm in my Mystic Art. Come here, come here.
Can you take care of them?
Do this, and then I think this will do it. Burn it all! He's actually 28, my bad. I can't believe that you missed it by 1 year, but also he's even younger, which makes me madder.
In an instant!
Later, loser. I love, by the way, that I put so many of the characters in, what the heck happened there? I love that I put so many of the characters, Law, Kisara, and Dohalim, in dark outfits, and then Alphen and Shion are both in, like, white outfits. Very cool.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll burn it all!
I'm burning it all again, by the way. I don't know why I keep getting my over limit.
Flaming pillar! Fire!
Got him.
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
Nailed it. Hey, you guys. The boomies of Rena are even more annoying than the boomies of my place. Like, significantly so. Please stop being alive.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger ready!
Goodbye.
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory.
See? Easy.
Nothing to worry about. Easy peasy. What's in here, huh? Oh, I hate this. What the heck are you, dude? Astral Agony?
Get in, get out!
I should put in Kisara in place of, like, Law or something. Maybe Dohalim in Rinwell's place just to mix up the team a bit.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah.
I don't need HP. HP is overrated.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I need to look at how many Tenebrous Claws he's at now and how many of my Mystic Art I'm at.
No further! Now I can let
Denied. Yo, Shion, this is like the third time I've seen you get into your over limit. You better Mystic Art this one.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
It's time to
Let's go.
finish this. Die! Consuming wildfire!
The big ouch. I'm putting as much HP into that one as I can.
Where are you going?
Yeah, where you going, punk? Hi. I need to remember to keep Kisara's boost available if she gets to it again.
No more midnight control!
Oh, Rinwell, get it. You think if I took control of Rinwell right now? I would have had to have done it instantly. I've already waited too long. I'm gonna stop you with this because Kisara's not ready. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh no, get out of here, get out. No, I waited too long.
Now I'm real mad!
He's real mad.
Now or never.
Law, just do the Mystic Art. Just do it immediately. Thank you.
Crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
The noise of the bullets in Shion's Mystic Art are very good, I agree.
By the power of water!
Smash you!
Here goes! Don't mind if
Aww. Stay back. You're so close to dead. Just goodbye.
Frozen hammer.
Encyclopedia Zooglika. Encounter 120 types of non-DLC enemies. Careful observation is sure to reveal their weakness. Alright. That must have been the 120th unique enemy we've encountered. Let's go.